Welcome back, subscribers, and welcome new viewers to Leo's December monthly general reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, North or South nodes of the Moon. And I want to thank each and every one of you who have subscribed to my channel and who like and share my videos, because that helps all of my videos to circulate to more and more individuals just like you who are seeking and needing this information. So thank you so much. All right, I want to start out with the new moon that will be just in a couple days on the 4th of December in Sagittarius, 12 degrees 22 minutes. And then the full moon will be on the 19th in Gemini, 27 degrees. So if any of you would like to check that out on your natal wheel with your natal planets, your nodes, Chiron, to see if any of your natal planets and everything have, I can't talk. Okay, sorry, Leo. Let me start over. So anything that of your planets, your natal planets that you have in your chart that square, oppose, or conjunct the new moon or the full moon within 7 degrees, then you might want to check that out because that will be affecting you. Okay. All right, so let's get started, Leos, and see what is happening with you here in December. Today is the 30th of November, so whenever you view this reading, today through the end of December, this is Leo's readings for Sun, Moon, Rising, North or South nodes of the Moon. And I also want to say that if this reading doesn't fit you at all, that is perfectly all right, because each and every one of our natal wheels are different with our placements of the natal planets and the transiting planets that are going on. So we are all being affected differently. So you want to check out your moon, your ascendant, or your north or south nodes of the moon for this month. And even several of them could be on. It's always possible as well. Okay, so let's see. Leo. Not wanting to show itself, is it? Let's see. For Leo, for December, what is going on with Leo? Okay, I'm just going to grab one because they are pretty well staying to... First thing I got, you are coming together. So whether that's with another person or whether that's talking about you and yourself and you, all of you coming together, being balanced, harmonious, at peace with yourself. Could be going through healing. I just got to some of you with that green. And I'm letting you see this so that you could be getting some intuitive promptings for yourself personally, since this is a general reading. I just am getting the strongest energies coming in. Okay. So yeah, Leos, you could be very well coming together, coming in contact with physically in December with your a romantic partner, a dear friend, but it's a soulmate. It's a bond that is very, very unique and very what's the word I want to say? It's very complementary. But this assists both of you. It strengthens both of you. Okay. That's very good. That's very good. And it's very, I'm also getting, for some of you, it's going to be very healing, very healing as well, because there's a connection that's very unique to you too. Whatever that might be, it's going to be different for each and every one of you, but it's something that brings you two together, and you form a bond, or you will be forming a bond, an unbreakable bond that is healthy for both of you. Okay, so let's see what your strongest energy is for this month that is helping you specifically, Leos, sun, moon, rising, north or south nodes of the moon. Okay, so what is the strongest? This is my sacred geometry deck for those of you that interested. So what is the strongest energy that is assisting Leos this month of December? And I just got two, because I'm feeling like I'm a little, my coordination is off, or something is off. Something is off. And so I don't know. This is the first time this has happened, so I get the idea that possibly some of you might be feeling that way. Like it's something is different, or something is weird, or your balance is off, or something like that. So there's a new energy coming in, a new frequency coming in for you that you're not used to, of course. And so it's making you feel different, and it's kind of getting you off balance or off kilter in some way. And this is not a bad thing, not at all, but it's just new. That's really amazing. Okay, and the card that came out is number 10, Authority. So I want to take a look at that. This has sacred geometry to help open up that specific frequency of authority for you. I'll pause the video. The frequency of authority reminds us that true authority is powerful, directed, and realized, yet receptive, wise, and loving. Ah, that's so beautiful. Okay, so what I'm getting is any of you that are feeling physically off, or mentally or emotionally, but it's because of this frequency that's coming in for you to assist you in balancing out and completing this cycle, because you are completing a cycle of being receptive, wise, and loving, and seeing that is your true power when that energy is directed in that positive way for you or towards others. Wow, that's really neat. It's really neat. Okay, so let's get some tarot cards and see what else we can come up with for Leo's sun, moon, rising, north or south nodes of the moon. And I'm getting too that those of you that are single, with this authority, that receptive, wise, and loving, you're now ready. You're now ready for that type of loving relationship back. And so you are in that receiving mode. You're open to another coming in. And has everything to do with whatever cycle you are completing this month, or you have just recently completed. Okay, so let's see. Boy, Leo's a closed book today. Oh, look at that, though, the Ace of Swords. Yes. First words I thought came in my head is victory is yours, Leo. Wow. Victory is yours. You've done it. I just got, you've cut through the barrier. Whatever that means, it's going to be different for all of you. And I'm getting, for some of you, what that possibly could mean is that whatever issue, whatever problem that you couldn't break through, that you couldn't figure out, that you couldn't see clearly how to break that hold, or that stagnation, or put a clarifying signature on that event or that situation, so that it could be cleared up and it could be taken care of, and you could go beyond that. That's meaning what I'm getting. For some of you, at least, you have come to that clarity. You've broken through that barrier. There you go. Wow, yes, look at that. And then the King of Swords. And so you are now, because you've broken through that barrier, again, whatever that is, it is a general reading, so it's going to be different for all of you. But you're sitting as the King of Swords now, in that energy, whether you are male or female. What that means, what that's saying to me, the King of Swords in this specific, whether it generally means this or not, but this is what I'm going to tell you is what it means for you specifically in this reading right now. King of Swords. He is assured of himself. And again, this is the energy. And you see blues, his communication, your communication is clear. You know how to communicate. You know what to communicate. You know when to communicate. And so you are very clear on that. And because you are clear on that, you are also clear on the ability to see with clarity, so that you know when to speak and when not to speak. And when you do speak, you know what needs to be said in the right specific way that it must be said, for the best outcome, for the best receptivity to whoever you are speaking this to. And I just got, some of you could be speaking this in a group, or you have an audience. It could be one person. Again, it's going to be different for all of you. And your thought process is clear. Your mind is clear. You know where you're going. You are solid with that. And you're moving forward. See, he's sitting forward, straight ahead. And so you know your path. You know your path. And so you are ready. You are now ready to move forward on your path. And here, look at this. The Three of Wands. The Three of Wands. And that red robe that he is wearing. To me, that is saying your security foundation of who you are, which is what I was just speaking about with this King of Swords energy. That's what you are in right now, whether you're male or female. Very self-assured and secure within yourself. That's that red, and that also pertains to the root chakra, which is each and every one of our root security base. You are strong, and you are ready to build on that now, because you have that foundation laid. It's solid, it is secure, and is not going anywhere. You're ready to build upon it now. And this is what you are waiting for, because your ships are coming in so that you can build and move forward on that path of yours and build on top of that solid base for yourself. And some of you, it's going to include another person, whether it's romantic or whether it's a friend. It could be an associate, your soul purpose, which would be business or whatever your soul purpose is. But I'm also getting it is for humanity. It's a very humanitarian. If it's a business, it's more. I don't like using the word business because to me, humanitarian and business are not the same thing. No, business to me, this is my opinion, is making money. Well, humanitarian and being that humanitarian, and that's more being of service and sharing your gifts, sharing your ideas, and creating opportunities and abundance and for others and for the whole, which assists in helping all living things on this earth and all the way throughout the whole universe. So that's you. That's what you're doing. It's not, it's way bigger than business. Yeah, okay, but it is. You're building your pentacles. So you are increasing your abundance in some way, shape, or form. And I just feel like for some of you, this abundance does include others, and it does include that humanitarian being of service and caring for your environment, caring for others, being very compassionate and lending a helping hand. I just definitely see that for you, Leos. Whatever this is, that's very beautiful though. And again, you're very stable, you're very solid in this. You know how to do this now. You know what needs to be done. And you are very determined and very passionate about it. So you're not going to be driven off your path. You could alter your path as you move forward because you will find possibly for some of you a better way to do things, or more efficient, or whatever that may be. The opportunity, there may come an even better opportunity that will assist you even more so in what you are choosing to put out into the world and to, as far as your life purpose, your gifts, your abilities to help this earth, to help humanity. Okay. Is there anything else coming out here for Leos? It's very, very good. And some of you are going to be that authority figure for others, that very benevolent, very powerful, yet wise and loving. And you know when and how to use that wisdom, that power for everyone's highest and best good. And that's what I see as benevolent. And you're very courageous. People see you as very courageous, and they look up to you. They respect you, and you are in a, or you will be, or you are moving towards a very responsible position. Responsible in your community, in your family, in your neighborhood I just got, in your social circle. Again, whatever that may be, it's going to be different for all of you. Okay, so let's go into some more details and see if we can get. So we know you're going to be victorious with this Ace of Swords. Let's see if we can find out some more details about that specifically. How are you going to be victorious? Yeah, I'm just getting you're going to be crowned king, king or queen, but in your specific venue or whatever that is. Again, it's going to be different for all of you, but you're really seen and respected in your field, in your area of expertise. And you could be getting accolades for that. See, because I'm seeing you're being crowned. You're being crowned. Some of you are being crowned because you have been so courageous. So courageous. And selfless. You were thinking of others. I'm getting like there could have been some emergency situation. This is just a side note for someone or a couple of you, but that it was like you were a hero because you saved someone's life. You could have saved an animal's life, or you could have saved several, people, or living creatures of some kind. And you're being crowned and you're being thanked and you're being praised for that heroism, because you acted on pure courage and bravery without thinking about the danger and the implications to your personal self and what could have happened to you. You didn't think about that. You just acted and you saved lives because of it. Wow. Temperance, yes. I'm getting, temperance is like the balance. That's balance, yes. But what was I getting? I was getting the, like with the those of you, if you know who this pertains to, with this saving of a life or lives, because you did that, it balanced the scales out for way more living creatures, living beings than you can imagine. You saved way more than you can imagine. And I'm seeing out in the cosmos, I'm seeing, other beings other than on this earth as well. I'm also seeing even beings inside this earth that we're not seeing. So life is teeming all around us, full of life that we can't see, we don't even know about. But you saved. I just got you saved the planet. You saved the planet with something you did or something you're going to do. Wow. That's really, really wonderful. Beautiful. Leos. Okay. I just got the words, that balances out your karma. I'm just saying what is coming to my mind. I don't know, but because of whatever this is that you did, you didn't just balance out yours, or because of your selflessness and putting others first, you balanced your karma, or you are balancing your karma. Maybe, I don't know, I'm just getting maybe there was guilt in some way, shape, or form because you were thinking of yourself in a situation that now, looking back, that makes you feel guilty because you were thinking only of yourself, and you could have prevented something. You could have prevented a situation, or you thought you could have prevented a situation, but because you didn't speak up or because you didn't act, you just went along for the ride because you didn't want to be ostracized, I'm getting. But you're now feeling guilty for that. Well, whatever that is, you're going to make that right somehow. You're going to make that right, and it's going to balance out. So I'm not sure, that's all going together, so I'm not sure if it was just kept coming, so I just said all, so that could be different for different people, or that could be one huge message for one person. I really am not sure. But that's very, very beautiful. Okay, so under the King of Swords, Yeah, we have the 7. Yes. See, this King of Swords, see, because you, again, when I was talking about the King of Swords and how your foundation is solid now because you've done that yourself. Well, this is the 7 of Wands, and to me, that's confirmation right here for what I was saying earlier, because to me, this is the card of building a strong, solid foundation for yourself. And I'm getting to a strong, because number 7 is spiritual, a strong, not just physical, but spiritual foundation for yourself. And now you're coming out as the King of Swords. So yes, so that is more detail. Yes, spiritual foundation for yourself. Not just physical. It's physical too, but spiritual. Spiritual. Balancing of your mind and your heart. That's something else that's coming out. That sounds right for someone. Okay, so let's see some more details about this 3 of Wands and these ships that are coming in for you, that you have earned, Leo. Almost. About this 3 of Wands. Has to do with a new beginning too, of some kind. I'm getting for you, Leos. Okay, let's just see here. Yes. What did I say? New beginning. The Fool card, which talks about a new beginning, is coming your way. Wow. Wow. And you're just waiting. You're just awaiting, and you are viewing from above, so you can see you can see everything clearly, so that when that opportunity comes to you, or whatever that is, new beginning is, that message, you will see it clearly and you will be able to take action. You will see that ship when it comes into the harbor. You will. And you will see it clearly, and you will not take action until the precise, correct ship for you comes into the harbor. Because you are seeing everything clearly. I just got for the first time for some of you. So, about something. All right. But it's a new beginning. It's a new beginning. You're going to be on a new adventure. And it's going to be very, very uplifting and create a lot of happiness and high energy and high enthusiasm. For whatever this is. And for some of you, it could be that other partner it's the partner and you coming together that create that new adventure, and you're off and running on your soul purpose. Okay, let's see what this 8 of Pentacles is. Get some more details about this 8 of Pentacles for Leos. You've been working on something. You've been working hard. You have stayed focused, stayed determined with whatever your project is, with whatever your passion has been. And you will, this is abundance. You are creating future abundance for yourself. Whatever abundance means for you, it's going to be different for all of you. Okay, so let me see here. Let's see what this more justice. Whatever you have felt in the past that you did not receive justice, the scales are balancing out now, because justice is coming. It is coming to balance out whatever you have been working hard towards. Justice is coming for you, and you will be getting justice in December sometime. And see, she can't see. I don't know if you can see. Her eyes are being covered up. So you're not going to see this coming. It's going to come as a total, complete surprise for you. But it is very, very good. And here again, I'm noticing she's being crowned, just like I was talking about the Ace of Swords. So it is something you have definitely earned. You have earned respect. You have earned abundance of, again, whatever that means for you. And it's justice. It's justice. It's your justice. Balancing out of the scales from something you have done in the past, and you stayed in your integrity, even though it was whatever the situation was, or whatever that did not come out in your favor. It's coming back around now because you stayed in your integrity, and so you stayed in your highest and best. You did not step down off that. I'm getting benevolent throne, and I'm not meaning that you're looking down on anybody. That it's the opposite. You aren't. You, even though you knew that it didn't come, it should have been, it wasn't correct whatever happened in the past, that situation, or I don't experience, it didn't come out in your favor when it should have. Well, but you learned something. There was something else there. And I'm getting the reason, or at least one of the reasons for some of you, would be because testing to see what you would do. Would you stay in your integrity? Would you stay honest? Would you stay kind? Would you stay loving? Whatever that is in that situation. And you did. You did. And so now justice is coming, and it is going to crown you because you stayed responsible. You stayed in your integrity. You didn't hurt anyone else. At least you didn't deliberately hurt anyone else. Even though you were hurt or something was against you, you did not retaliate, and you did the correct thing. And now you are being crowned for that. You are being given a blessing sometime from now through December. Okay, that is beautiful. Again, you've completed, or you're completing, a cycle, and it's all about authority, true authority. True authority is powerful, directed, and realized, yet receptive, wise, and loving. That's what you're embodying, or at least you are beginning to embody for some of you this December, tomorrow, or now through, because 30th of November through the end of December. That's very, very beautiful. Okay, let's see really quick here before I end the reading for Leos. Let's see if I can get just one more little tidbit to close the reading with. Possibly showing us what possibly your blessing could be, or one of them. Ooh, look at that. Okay. Whatever your blessing is, it's beyond the ordinary. You are beyond the ordinary. That's fantastic. That is fantastic. It's number 45, and that breaks down to a number 9. So those of you who Pay attention to signs and synchronicities. That could be those 2 numbers this month for you. Look at that. And I'm getting, this is why you're being crowned. Because you are beyond the ordinary, and people are recognizing it. You will be recognized for your originality, for your integrity, for who you truly are. You have a big heart. I just got to. You have a big heart. I don't know why, but I was seeing this. Oh, let's see. His whole chest here as a one huge heart. So Leos, you have a huge heart. That is beautiful. And you're opening it up. You are opening your heart up, or you have opened your heart. All of you, all of it, completely open. And sharing you. That is beautiful. Okay, well, that's all I have for you, Leos. Until next time, bye.